I agreed to be your girlfriend because you can help me write my papers. Come on, do you think I would fall in love with a poor loser like you? Let's break up. But she doesn't know that I am the son of the richest man. I pointed at Xavier and asked, do you want to break up with me just because of him? Wendy rolled her eyes at me and said, no, it's because you're too cheap. Every time I went out to eat with you, you always took me to some secluded so-called private restaurants and bragged that those little restaurants were opened by Michelin star chefs, making me ashamed. By contrast, Chavi always takes me to those truly decent restaurants, each of which requires a membership card. I guess you don't even have the qualifications to go in, do you? I couldn't help but take another look at the car. I did put a lot of membership cards and stored value cards for restaurants in the car. I suppose Xavier deceived Wendy with this car and just a few meals paid with my cards. Wendy kept belittling me, amusing Xavier. I couldn't be bothered to argue with her and just picked up my phone to call my supervisor, Professor Lewis. I need to revise the paper I handed in. Yes, it's mainly about removing the second author on it. I wrote the paper alone. As soon as I hung up the phone, Wendy's face changed. She stamped her feet anxiously and spat. How could you possibly call the professor to remove my name from the paper? Do you